What up? It's Lil Jon. Here is some parenting advice. Yes, I'm gonna give you some parenting advice from me to you. For me, I just always just try to be there as much as I can for my family and my son. Like, true story, I've never missed one of my son's birthdays. I've been there for every one of his birthdays. Yeah was out at his biggest point. Usher was doing Saturday Night Live. So he wanted me and Luda to go do Saturday Night Live with him. The biggest height of yeah, but I had to turn it down because it was my son's birthday. And I spent it with my son, So that shows you sacrifice for your kids, and your family. I guess the main thing is if you're about to be a new father or a new mother, you'll notice once you have a child, it changes your life. It changes your perception of life because you live for your kids then, Like you think more about stuff that you do in life because you have a child now, so it affects them. That they're gonna grow up and not like you no more at a certain point. Like you're gonna have, your kid's gonna be like a baby, you're gonna be holding them in your arms, and then the next day they're gonna be like 5 years old, running around. Then they're gonna be like 12 and they're not gonna want anything to do with you. Like it's no more sleeping in the bed with you and the wife. It's like they closing their door, they're on their own thing. I guess that's the biggest thing that you don't, when you first have a kid, you don't expect them to grow up, but they're gonna grow up and they're gonna become independent and wanna be away from you. So I guess that's the one thing that I learned. It happens to everybody. It don't matter how great or big of a superstar you are. Eventually your kids are not gonna wanna have nothing to do with you, so to speak.